Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Spartacus' legendary journey through Skyrim. My name is Tehblender, and I'll be your host for the evening. We recently did an alchemy run here for Dragon's Tongue, Creep Cluster, some Jazzbait Grapes. We also managed to farm quite a few bears for those. Beautiful bear claws, and we managed to kill the dragon up here, got this dragon word, that word, whatever it's called. It's not a dragon word, rune word. Technically, it'd be a dragon word, right? It is a word in the dragon language. Anyways, so we got all that done, and now we are ready to hop home and drop all our alchemy mats off, and we are headed to a new mine for some more fly amanita. So let's jump home. Now we could run back to Windhelm, but like I said, we cleared everything out on our way, and then we would jump from there. So, in the interest of time, we'll go ahead and just hop from where we're at. We killed probably upwards of 10. I think 10. We can actually check it here. Looks like we have an unwanted guest here as well. In our ingredients, 7. So we killed at least 7 bears. We also got 104 Dragon's Tongue, which is great for us. Not as many Creep Cluster, but we didn't focus on the Creep Cluster on that run. We got 4 Giant's Toes from Giants that we killed, which is nice. And then we've got, all our ore that we picked up and stuff like that, along with some Dragon Bones, Dragon Scales, thanks to that. So we're actually gonna we have to take a potion of strength, but we've been holding on to these things for so long, we got nothing else to do with them. So let's give this unwanted visitor an unhappy welcome. And we said, no, this is my house. That's right. Yep. And there's another Giant's Toe. Great for us. Come here, butterfly. Oh man, we do not... We took so much... It looks like we took a bunch more damage, but we have to remember that we are vampire. So, we didn't take that much damage. We took a good chunk, right? But we have some reduced health and some reduced, just overall stats. So, he hit hard, but he hits harder because we don't have as much health available to soak up his damage with. We just came home, so we always got to check the garden. Got our leeks going here, which is good. Some canis root. We're just alchemy all over the place. We're good to go. Do we have anything we need to smelt? I don't think so. I think we have some iron, and this iron I'm not going to turn to gold. Mainly because we do need some iron for like finishing out the house if we decide to do that. And that'll be something we just kind of stockpile and hold on to for when we're ready. There we go. Alright, so I don't think we have any of that. Actually, we've got our food to put up here. Put this cabbage, the leeks, the potatoes, and the tomatoes. There we go. Drop off these dragon bones and dragon scales, along with anything else that we've got that we want to hold on to. So like these glass daggers, glass sword. This axe of souls is going to go upstairs. Hopefully if we have that enchant already, well then that'll be unfortunate. And we'll keep the ebony because we're going to just drop that off and it's going to go away. We've got the galder. That'll get this will get enchanted as well. Same there. So nothing really in apparel. Got some potions, scrolls. Still got the ingredients. We'll go down to the miscellaneous, and here we'll get the pelt, the dragon bone, and the scales. And we also have some diamonds. We're gonna drop our gems because they, we can make different things with the gems. More specifically, like jewelry, which is in one of our earlier videos, we pointed out that or explained how that helps. and how much faster it is to do jewelry. We've got some refined malachite that we made. It's marked as stolen because of the ones that we have. So since we're not gonna drop it, you know, keep it. And as I believe I mentioned that you get discovered. So even though they didn't discover me, they we did get some. What are they called? Some of those hired thugs, right? Came after us because we had stolen those. However, we do have the glassmithing perk and whatnot, so I think we can actually use some of this malachite. We have some moonstone ore here. We can make that into moonstone as well. We've got some malachite ore. See if there's any other ore. Quicksilver here. All right, we'll come over here and see what we can smelt together. Alright, so we've got the quicksilver, malachite, and the moonstone. And then I believe we have the glass sword in here somewhere. I don't know why it doesn't just order it normally, right? Like, why does the glass sword have to come down here to the bottom? Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh well. And then we're going to come over here. Just kind of look. So the elven sword we can make epic, goes to 89. But the glass sword goes to 93. That's good. That's legitimate stuff right there. And then I think this elven gilded armor, which we made, would go to 197. The elven light. So this is 79. That's the light helmet we have on. That's not the elven helmet. I believe we put that in one of these barrels. So let's look. Here's the elven helmet. So just for comparison, or comparison's sake, I believe that these are different, right? So the elven helmet and the elven light helmet are different. The elven light helmet will go to 79. The elven helmet goes to 82. Now they're not big jumps, right? That's not huge jumps, but when you're only talking about, you know, 567 to 584, one of those, being the entirety of the cap, right? A jump from 79 to 82 of 3 on each piece of gear relative to how much its base armor is. A full set of elven regular is going to be, you know, 50, 60, potentially more armor overall, which is a pretty big leap. We also have this gilded stuff we could make. We could upgrade, but we don't want to do that. We have a different gilded armor. We were just kind of testing some stuff out. The other thing we wanted to look at was this glass, right? Because we can now make glass. Like, for example, the glass dagger here, or we need, you know, let's say a glass sword right there. We do have another glass sword, so we're, you know, essentially down one. We could make 2. So let's go ahead and actually craft that. Here we go. So now that we have 2 glass swords, both of which that can be upgraded higher than our current one. Weapons, glass swords. I think we would have to take and grab out of the barrel. Grab all the refined malachite. And I think that's all the refined moonstone we have. So we may have to go on a moonstone collection run. I'll get some leather strips, get some leather, and see what happens. The leather cut weighs quite a bit actually on us. And here we should be able to go to glass and see glass boots, glass. So now the boots and the gloves are the 2 things of glass that we or the things that elven that we need to enchant or that have enchanted, so we can't upgrade those. So I would make probably this glass helmet and the chest piece. Let's see if we... I don't think we have enough for the chest piece, actually. There it is, glass armor. We're missing a moonstone for it. So we'll make the helmet, just so we can start building the gear itself. We'll have to do a moonstone run or purchase some moonstone in our travels. In order to get it, we need a total of, I believe, 2, 3, 4. We just made the helmet. Yeah, so I think we need 4 moonstone, and then after that we should be good to go, because we wouldn't need to, I believe, to upgrade them takes malachite ore, not moonstone ore. So we only need 4 moonstone ore. Might not be worth an entire, moonstone run. So we might, so when we're selling things, we could probably look and see if somebody's got some. And here we are. So malachite to that. So what we'll do is we'll drop all of this off. We'll keep 2 pieces of malachite so we can upgrade those swords. We'll make ourselves a smithing potion with the alchemy, and then we will, push for the, we'll go up to that new cave, and if we have any combat, we'll let them chew on our glass swords. Let's see, how many are we going to drop? We're going to drop all but 2. We'll drop the quicksilver ingot. They can have those. They can have the leather strips. That should bring our weight down. Have the wolf pelt. Nothing else left there. Got some ebony stuff here we need to pick up. Same thing with the elven there. Should be all of that. We'll put this elven back where we got it before. And we have this glass helmet. What's this? 73. So we'll get 1 more. See what it takes on the workbench. Just to be sure, so we know what it would take. We've got the glass helmet. Takes malachite as well. And that would go to 93. So that's like that better version of elven even. So we'll get 1 more malachite ore. Or malachite bar. Ingot. It's called an ingot. There, so now we could upgrade our glass. From here. Non-ingredients. Go to apparel. We can drop off the... No, we're not going to do the glass helmet, but we can then drop off the elven helmet. We did that already. Keep the glass. Everything else goes upstairs to the enchanter. Weapons. The glass bow, the glass swords we're going to keep. We're going to drop you, Mr. Soul Stealer. Okay, those don't cost anything or weigh anything. That's good. Apparel, we're going to drop this ebony stuff. We're going to keep the glass helmet. We're going to drop the circlets. Hold on to the Zenithar. We can't drop the Galder amulet fragment. And we're going to keep the glass helmet. Perfect. Potions, not worried about those. Scrolls. Do we have any other... Nope, we ain't got nothing there. Let's see if we've got what we need. It's blisterwort and spriggan sap. So the answer there is no, we don't have what we need. There's a blisterwort. And where's the spriggan sap? I believe there's some other things that that do it. It's just I never really have any other use for spriggan sap per se. And then we'll just combine the two together here. There we go, 41% better. So now here's the thing. I'm gonna show this off. We have a fortify restoration potion that we made a while back. So I believe if I didn't mess it up, I put it in this sack. So let's see if we've got it. No, I may have messed it up. Let's see. Is it in here? Fortify Restoration. There it is. So 40% stronger. So if you remember, it was 41% on the increase for the Blister Wart, along with the Spriggan Sap here. Right? So that's 41%. So now if we take the Fortify Restoration Potion, right, I believe it will increase that amount. If not, then it requires us to have alchemy gear enchanted before we do it. But let's go ahead and take that. Look at the alchemy lab. Go into the ingredients. You do have to do it. You are kind of on a timer here. Spriggan Sap. Yeah. So the Fortify Restoration should apply to, if we had like any Fortify alchemy gear, it should apply there. Additionally, I believe we may need the Necromage perk for that to help. We needed to waste that potion anyway, so that didn't bother us too much. We've got our 2 glass ones, so we've created our blacksmithing potion. So now we're going to come down here, upgrade that glass helmet, the glass swords, and we're okay because we don't have the match set yet, right? Out of our light armor here, because we don't have this skill right here, right, where we have to have a matching set. Because we don't, we just need light armor in all the slots. So as long as we have light armor in all the slots, all of these work. So we don't have to have the match set. So we can upgrade the glass and wear kind of, you know, parts and pieces to it. So we'll do that now. We're gonna take our potion. Oh, I went the wrong way. So we're going to take that potion. We've got the stuff to upgrade both of the swords and then go over and upgrade the apparel. We'll give our Fortify Smithing here. Get in there. Well, we did that. Hopefully we can do this quickly. Remember, it was 93. So we're going to grab this malachite. Hopefully we can do this quick enough to get it to work. There we go. So we went from 93 to 107. That's a big jump, boys. That is a big jump. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. We'll drop the malachite here. We'll We'll turn on our items. Now we're going to equip our glass helmet. Gets us to 452. It's doing real good there. And we're going to make these. We've got the glass bow doing 34. That's a big hop from where it was. And the glass sword's doing 108 apiece. This elven sword, that's a 20-something upgrade. Alright, so we'll put this one on and this one on. We'll take these off. We unfortunately no longer need those. Or fortunately, we do need to drop off our alchemy mats. As we forgot to do that. I was in such a hurry, I forgot to drop those off. We'll come here to our ingredients, turn on the macro, and just hit the enter button. We also did get some nice haul, you know, right, with the giant's toes and stuff like that. Can't put that away. Perfect. There they are. Look at them. And then in the here we're gonna drop off, you know, those things we no longer need, like the elven light helmet, right? We're gonna drop that off there. We have 2 weapons. The elven sword. You served your, and the Skyforce steel sword. Look at the. I think we got 32 levels worth of mileage out of that thing. That thing is just, they are just so good. But now that we've outclassed them, we've got our sweet glass swords. And we are headed for the next one. The next one, well, we're gonna be hit. We got 158. That's good. That's good weight. All right. So the one that we're looking for, it's over here, around here somewhere. So we're gonna jump up to Solitude and make that run. It's what? I don't even remember the name of it. I'm sure I'll see it and recognize it, but oh, and we jumped into Solitude. I'm just messing this up all over the place, aren't I? Jumping into the Solitude instead of out to the stables out front. I think it's because I enjoy. There's this like mod for the game that makes, I think it's like open cities or something like that. Makes it so that none of the cities, like gates, cause load screens. It's like it loads the whole world, right? And now it doesn't work for dungeons, right? Or like those things where you go inside the dungeon to meet the mobs or anything like that. So it doesn't work or apply there. But it specifically applies to the cities, and because Solitude is right there. And why is it that you have to click on the door and then wait for it to open and then load, right? When you could just load the entire city when you're loading the entire, like, the rest of the game, and then when you go to Solitude, you open the doors and there you are in the city. You wave to the guards, say hi, be friends. Especially in a single-player game like this, I don't take the time. Now I understand that there were some, when it was originally released on console, right? The console had some pretty big load times anyway, and the engines, I believe, of the day didn't really keep up well with that much information or this big a world. And so I can understand why it hasn't been necessarily optimized, but what is, like, SE? If SE is not going to address that, then who or what could or is? All right, so I'm not sure if we're close. We're gonna try and veer up here. Looks like we've got a friend.
All right, hand over your valuables.
A thief?
Or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away.
Nice try. I'm not going to ask again. Then
I'd rather die.
That's your last request.
You're not smart, my man. Not smart. There's some gilded armor. Upgrade that and then sell it. That'd be worth a pretty penny. Thank you. Thank you, thief. Becoming well equipped. Oh man, I believe I've gone too far. Or I'm going too far. We're gonna pick this up and turn left. There. What do we got here? We've been here before. We ran that way for the when we did the rueful axe. There's a Spriggan. Or two. We're gonna wait for nighttime because it just turned daytime and we lost our regen, but I wanna play with those Spriggans. Spriggans are dirty creatures. They do a lot of damage for no apparent reason, but we'll I wanna test them out. I wanna see if we can take one. First test is gonna be without Oh, we can take one. And this one was not hostile by nature. Or by default, anyway. Taproots. There we go. Another one. Where'd that other one go? Just a bunch of taproots. This elk is apparently upset and in combat with us, but I don't know how that's working out for him. Go on. What else do you got up here, Mr. Elk Friend? Why do you make such terrible sounds? Oh, you were green. You were their friend. That makes sense. There we go. Pine Moon Cave. So I think this is the one. I think this is the one we were looking for. So let's go in, see if it's right. Do we have what? No, leave me alone. There we are. Look at that. Look at this fly amanita. So we just picked up 2. So we'll look at the ingredients here. Fly amanita's at 2. Why would you put your swords away? Who goes into a dark tunnel without their equipment? And look at me. There we go. Not worried about their pelts. Got plenty of wolf pelts. Or I have. Fly amanita in here is good though. Look at us go. Look at all this. It's beautiful. There's just patches of it everywhere. These look like some Hagraven Forsworn decorations. Yep. We shall be on our guard. Alright. Oh, there we go. We've got a friend. Ah, we didn't even need to give anything up there. No buffs required. Looks like she had some friends though, so we'll just stay hidden here if all possible. Till we at least get these collected. Alright. Let's see what her friends are. I think there's a master vampire. You can barely see him in the fog there. Oh, that's just a regular Nord. Probably one of their thralls. Interestingly enough, our bow actually hurts, which is pretty good, right? Since we haven't, put anything into it. The old Nord thrall is gone. What do we got here? We have a vampire mistwalker. And yeah, so it's gonna be a vampire mistwalker and a master vampire. Let's put this on here. Make that number 4. There we go. And let's give these guys a good solid berserk and everything. we're gonna also put up a some food, get some vegetable soup going. And that's how you get rid of a master vampire. Good God. Alright, well, now that they've cleared out, we'll just kind of run through here real fast, see if we've got any more of these guys to deal with. Doesn't look like we have any in here to worry about. Got an altar. Doesn't look like anything in here to worry about. So, we'll loot this up. It's gold. I'm not worried about the poison. Vigorous healing, always. Major Knight. That's heavy armor skill. I don't believe we have that yet, so we'll pick it up. And that ring that we can sell or enchant. Right. What are these? Radishes? I think they're radishes. Alright, so we'll pick up some of this fly amanita. Might have picked up some accidentally. We've got this one here. What else do we got? This barrel. Salt. Like they cleaned that up, whatever that was. Or whoever that might have been. Go. Some more fly amanita. This is great. Look at all of it in here. This is doing runs like this where you find great patches of places, or even like the Dragon's Tongue or any of those like things. Like if you're gonna make alchemy really worth it, right? If you're gonna do like a poisoner build that just picked up alchemy and was just always doing alchemy, making poisons, making potions, and buying their way through things, and whatnot, and then maybe couple it with like a pickpocket to where you go up, pickpocket and the enemy, and you cause a oh, I didn't want that. I wanted to pick it up again. I am so bad. That might be an interesting thing. Here's dwindling magic, gold. We have that, but that'll sell. That will sell. And conjuring. That is also good. That's great. So I think that's all of the alchemy or fly amanita here. We'll let's see what we managed to get so far. We went from, there it is, 50. So that's we started with 0. We hit 2, so that's 50 fly amanita in here. If you had like that, I believe the perk Green Thumb. Oh, we got 52. If you had Green Thumb, you'd have you could have gotten like 100 and something fly amanita out of here. Like that's as good as the giant run we just did with for the Creep Cluster and Dragon's Tongue. There's 53. Bring the torch over here, make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, thought maybe that'd be 54. Oh, 54 is here. On our way out. Oh, we didn't get that one. I think we would have had to crouch to get it. That's okay. We'll leave it there. Pick it next time. Weapons. Orcish glass sword. Let's see. That spider got beat up by something. Alright, so we'll take this off, remove that, And then let's go check. There's the Northwatch Keep, I believe it is. I think it's housed by Thalmor. They may have upgraded the glass, so we'll go check that. Headed north to Alaska. Nope, just kidding. We're gonna go up there. Or a tap. There we go. That's what we want. What are you think you're doing? Oh, that got close. Oh, he hit that hard. He hit us hard. But we killed. Oh, they were taking that this Stendar guy. They two-manned him. He died. Minor stamina, vampire dust, some troll fat. Man, that troll hit hard. I was afraid. I was scared. I thought he was gonna kill me. Look, we got a snow bear. We're gonna put on our glass sword again. Oh, another fledgling. Come here, vampire.
No more. I yield.
Ho 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 ho. Good night. There you go, snow bear. I just want your bear claws. We're doing well, my friends. Doing well. Take those large antlers. More alchemy mats. Pretty sure I just missed some snowberries while I was trying to cast that heal. How is this traffic so crowded? Look at this. We got a fire mage and an ice mage going at it. We're gonna take the fire mage out first, because that's the one that could kill us. This guy, we got lots of resistance to you. My goodness. Wish there was some anti-slow stuff we could get. Good lord, big guy. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. No, no. You wait. You wait. I see you trying. No, we're just waiting for this this heal, right? Just waiting for it. Keep him on the other side of the tree. There we go. Now you can have it. Now you can get it all. How am I still slow? No. No, no. The slow is just making me so mad. We're gonna give it some potions. I think we got some minor healing here. Some regular healing there. There we go. I'm doing the old zigzag here. There. You deserve this. You deserve every bit of it. You're a pain. Oh man, that was so infuriating. I felt like I was a warrior in WoW, running around chasing an ice mage again. Gotta collect that Mora tab. Oh, we have a goat. Hello, goat. You enjoying your stay? Alright, let's see if we can get to Northwatch. Right there. We're close. We're close. We're not gonna head to Rhymerock, so we don't have to do that. Not getting the rueful axe again. Should be able to just billy goat climb our way down the face of this mountain. Oh, I hear something. It's a bear. There we go. Where? Look at that. Oh no, boys. Our hopes and dreams of easy glass armor have been thwarted. These guys have not upgraded themselves yet. Still running around in the old elfin. Gosh dang it. Well, we'll get some more tap here. Get a Nern root. And we will just hop back down to the home. See if we can't make a few potions. There's some canis root. Home we go. All right. So we'll make a few potions. I think we're looking for the Dragon's Tongue, Fly Amanita Mora Tap. That's the one that we have got. That we specifically have been farming for recently. We've got enough for a couple of the, I believe, the Giant's Toe potions, which will be good. We hit 90 in one-handed, so we could finish out that tree as well. But I think what we're looking for right now is enchanting. So we're going to pick up all of these and go down our list. First, let's go ahead and make that the first one, which is the Dragon's Tongue. The Fly Amanita we picked up. Got 98 of those. And the Mora Tap. I think the Mora Tap's going to be only got 40 of these. Everything else we got 100 plus of. So we're only going to do this for a few. We want to get to 60, gets a break point, right? We can get use another thing into our alchemy there. Also got us our level up. But we don't want to level too much. So that's 3 levels. I think we can take most of this. There's that. The next one, we'll just go ahead and make the big one, even though we don't have the 60%. We would have to go. The most efficient way to do this from here would be to either go purchase, sell, then purchase our levels, then come back and make these. But I don't. I'm more lazy than I am efficient. So here we'll get the giant stone, the creep cluster, and the wheat. How much wheat have we? 241. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 of those. That's good for us. And then we've got this poison, which we wanna keep with us. So it's human flesh, imp stool, and then there's the slaughterfish eggs or slaughterfish scales. You can use either one. We've got 30 eggs, we'll use the eggs. The human flesh is the hardest one to get. That's, but we are part of the Nymera thing, so hopefully we can just keep going back between there and the vampire whenever we need to make these. If you see it, it's basically an 8-second paralysis to the target that also causes 8 points of damage for 10 seconds. I believe that's 8 points each second for 10 seconds. I could be wrong. That might be a little bit too much, and it might just be 8 overall. And it also causes 17 points of poison damage instantly. So it does damage on contact, damage over time, and paralyzes them for the 8 seconds as well. It's my favorite poison to utilize. There we go. And then we made most of our other stuff, right? But we did break, right? Because we did that resto potion, right? We used it. So I believe that is cyrodilic, not psychedelic, Spatel, and a salt pile. There we go. There's restoration, and I believe you can also use the Abacan Longfin. So that's 42% for restoration spells. Let's see what else we have here. The cell poison, right? The sellable poison is the bear claws. So we have to clear that. Bear claws with canis root. And then you come down here to the old spider eggs. Where are you? There you are. This one is a poison that you sell. Apparently it can catch up. Maybe one of these days we'll get the poisoner, finish out our alchemy, and test whether it can catch up to the giant's toe. I'm not sure that it would. That it will. And then there's this one, the glow dust, glowing mushroom, hanging moss. It's very effective. The glow dust is, the hard part to get. Glowing mushrooms you get in some of the other things. We've leveled up about, I want to say 6 or 7 times, so we still should be good. I think we still have the leveling to purchase, so we want to be careful there. But we should be all right. We don't have a whole lot to purchase left anyway, and most of that'll probably be pretty expensive. And we can make ourselves a couple more healing potions, which is Blue Mountain Flower and Swamp Fungal Pod. And let's see, those will give us 67 points of health now. So I think the ones we have are at 63. We still have the big ones from, we're picking them up that are at 100 plus, so we'll just go ahead and skip those until we can outscale them. We don't need stamina. We don't need resistances. And we'll go ahead and stop there, because I think I think we've already got the one-handed potions in here. And we got 5 of them for 41%. So that should do that. I think there's enchanting. Not sure what the enchanting is. I think it's snowberries. Blue butterfly wing. Let's do snowberries. I think it's blue butterfly wing and snowberries. We're gonna try. This is all off. Yes, old memory. Memory works. So that's 11% stronger. We'll make a couple of these. There we go. And we'll put them up there because we want to, you know, for when we start doing our enchanting, we'll start with those. Okay. Ingredients. Turn on the macro here and hit the enter button. What else we got? So now that we've got those all kind of like, you know, crafted, we're ready to make some money. We'll probably end up doing the sell loop. I'll either do that off screen or in the start of the next video. We're going to basically make some money, purchase our enchanting, and then we should be ready, I believe, to kind of... We're going to keep doing the Mages Guild stuff, because we're trying to get that one spell, but we have to kind of prep a little bit for it by getting ready with the... what's it called? We have to prep a little bit of, you know, our mage skill stuff, or mage quest line with enchanting, because we, you know, in essence want to have our enchanting ready to go when that kicks off, because we'll need to have a set of gear for different schools so that we can do some of that artificial leveling or power leveling of those, in order to access, you know, and get enough, you know, the final perks for all the other items. So, with that, that'll do it for today. I appreciate you for coming. Appreciate you for, if you have been around and been a fan of the series. If you have any tips, tricks, or, you know, critiques or anything you want to see in a future video or anything you want explained, let us know. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe, and we will catch you at the next one.